Have you ever had a memory in the back of your brain that you just can't tell if it was real or not? Was it real, or was that just a dream you had as a kid? I'm here to talk about those memories you had as a kid of playing video games that you just kind of forgot about. I'm not talking about something like that evil farming game where it might be a myth if it exists or not. I'm talking about you see a gameplay of a game that you played as a kid and all these memories just like rush to your mind, like nostalgia, and it just feels like a fever dream you had so long ago. When I was growing up, I rented a lot of games when rental stores were still around, and I feel like a lot of those games that I played once and never played again just went straight to the back of my mind and I just completely forgot about them. I thought I'd go back and talk about some of those games that I thought were just delusions. If you had a similar experience like this, leave them in the comments. I want to know what games you might have forgotten about. Voodoo Vince is a game I totally forgot about that I rented as a kid and played it a little bit on the Xbox. It wasn't until 2017 that they re-released it for PC and Xbox One that I was like, holy shit, didn't I play that game? After watching some gameplay, I was brought back to the year 2003 where my dumbass couldn't even get past the first level. The game has more of a surreal art style, and I could definitely see why I'd get this mixed up with a fever dream of something. When the remake came out, I thought I should definitely get it and play it again since this is a game I played as a kid, but I still haven't gotten this. But I still haven't gotten it to this day, so we'll see if I'll play it or not. Dr. Muto is another one I played on the Xbox and rented it as a kid, but I don't remember much of the gameplay. I just mainly remember the box art for it. I was recently browsing on speedruns.com and I was scrolling down through the least active games and I saw it and I was like, holy shit, that looks familiar. I remember renting that game as a kid. I remember with at least Voodoo Vince I got stuck playing it, but with Dr. Muto I don't remember having much fun of it as a kid, but maybe I'll pick it up again, we'll see. With Oddworld Stranger's Wrath, I rented it as a kid, like pretty much most of them on here. I played it quite a bit on the Xbox and had lots of fun with it, but the main thing I remembered was the box art for the game, and then just having like a first person bit in the game as well. I knew nothing about the Oddworld franchise until I played New and Tasty on the PS4 when it came out and had lots of fun with it, and then I researched it and I was like, oh fuck, that's the game I played as a kid, holy shit. And then I stopped and played it again till this day. Is that how all these are gonna go? I'm just gonna be like, oh, rented the game, forgot about it, remembered it now. Anyways, let's just get through some of these real quick. With Whiplash, I completely forgot about this game until I made that video, games I never beat as a kid. And I just remembered all the animal cruelty that went down in this game, and I think that game deserves a whole video on its own. I was looking through old box art just on Google Images of games, and I was just scrolling through and I saw Scalar and I was like, that looks familiar. And then I looked at some gameplay and I was like, holy shit, it fucking worked. I remember playing this game. That's it. Everyone remembers playing Full Tilt Pinball on their PC. It was pre-installed, like who didn't play it? But y'all motherfuckers remember Purble Place? I apologize for my dyslexia. I've been reading it Purble Place this entire time and I just realized while editing it's called Purble Place. I'm sorry guys. Because I didn't until I was thinking of more games I forgot about for this video. I remember making cakes on that game with my brother when we got our top of the line Windows Vista PC at the time back in the day. It was a fun game. Now with Flash games, I played a shit ton of them at home and at school, of course. There's some fantastic Flash games out there and everyone remembers a certain bunch and some people remember them good or bad, but I think a lot will go forgotten, especially with the death of Flash this year. And I know that some games will be archived and some probably won't, so who knows what's going to happen with some of those. I often use the site AdCon Arcade, and just scrolling down there recently I was like, all these memories start popping up of games that I used to play, like Quicksand Pyro, more Mindless Violence, and just many more. There's also a lot of Flash games that were created just for like a product, like a company made them for like promoting a cereal brand or a movie, TV show, etc. And I remember playing lots of those. I remember there was lots of Star Wars ones that I played, and just like Willy Wonka ones, and just really strange ones. Some that I do not remember, I just remember being super into them because it was into like a certain video game or movie that I was into as a kid. I just remember playing them because I was super into like a movie or TV show and just searching it up on Google and then finding their site, and they just had like crafted Flash games of that media I liked, but none of them sparked to memories specifically of the ones, but I'm sure there's tons out there. I feel like a lot of games that were forgotten at the time were that of new IPs that never got sequels, or games that were outdated due to new advancements in hardware like the death of Flash. And then there was also rental stores. Some people may have picked up a game and then brought it back to the rental store and forgot about it completely. I know that the topic of games you forgot about as a kid is kind of a strange one, since it's more of a personal experience, because I might have forgotten about these games, but you could totally remember them. They could be some of your favorite games, but there's just a feeling that I have of when I see old gameplay, and when I see that, I get all these rush of memories back in my head, like nostalgia, and it just makes me feel the way I felt when I played those games back in the day, and I just wanted to express that feeling. I don't know if I did it properly on camera, but I just want to ask you if you guys have ever had this feeling with anything. It could be movies, games, music, whatever. It's just something that always like happens to me when I watch like a Twitch stream of something I might have played back in the day. I'm like, what the fuck? I played that. That's weird. Completely forgot about it. Probably would have never remembered it if I didn't watch that certain YouTube or Twitch video. Anyways, I'm back to making content like this. I want to make more with the green screen. I thought of a bunch of more ideas for more videos, so stay tuned. Please subscribe, please comment, please just watch the videos. I'm pouring my heart into these ones. I just want to make more. Peace. We're really out here filming this at 2 in the morning after work. Hopefully it's good.